Hello. Gonna turn that down a little bit. Hopefully everyone can hear me nice and clearly. Let's check our audio real quick. Hello. Turn that down a little bit. Hopefully everyone can hear me nice and clearly. Let's check our audio real quick. That's a little too quiet for me. Got to turn that back up. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and pick up where we left off. And where we left off was the middle of a fight. So let's do this. An object in possession seldom retains the same charm that it had in pursuit. Ah, that is very wise, Pliny the Elder. It's very, very wise. Alright. Whee! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Alright, let's see here. Screen tear. Nope. There we go. And let's put you guys over here. Let's get you guys over there. And you should not have any reinforcements, so let's go ahead and drop you guys right here. I'm hoping this will be actually a relatively easy fight, but you never know with these things. You just never know. Hopefully we can pull the Western Roman Empire out of the spiral that it's in currently, you know. Let's get our cavalry out over here. Maybe over here. Let's put y'all in the bushes. That way y'all are nice and hidden whenever I want to call upon you. And as for my cohorts, let's see, that should be good enough. And then my general, of course, needs to be somewhere over here to inspire the men. Now, come at me. Have at you! Ah, yes. Ah, look at that. My lovely Roman troopers. Let's speed this up a smidge. And these guys should be safe to move across the board here. I don't think anybody's going to come after me. However, yeah, very good. Y'all are both got a clear line of sight over here. And what do we got coming at us? We have some, what, exploratores? Exploratores! And they should be firing relatively soon. Oh, there they go. Get them, boys. Get them. Now, my main goal right now is to go after the heavy weapons. You guys are going to have to go after those guys, and you can go after the Chiroballistas. Get them. Get them. Now, you guys run. Run, run, run. Ooh, and actually, I don't know why I didn't think about this. Move you guys over here. I can at least get some javelin strikes on them. And my very poorly constructed testudo here should be good for at least a little while. And maybe... Are you throwing your... What? What? I guess they're throwing darts? I didn't know that. Uh-oh. Alright, so those got broken. Oof. Alright, definitely get them. Definitely get them. Yeah, this will be nice. This will be an easy win. I'm already breaking them, so that's good. That's good. Oh god. Lag. Uh-oh, we're getting shot at too. Okay, come on. Come on. The ballistari. Let's see if y'all can break with some cavalry. Form up. And let's see, y'all are done, and y'all are almost done. Okay, cool. Very good. Let's charge you guys into the back. And let's see if we can make some damage happen. Get him, 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 give me, yeah, bam! Now go after those guys. I'm gonna lose some cavalry probably, but that's alright. Yeah, they are, because they are gonna get eaten. Eaten by my soldiers. Literally eaten. Because most of my army is now full of barbarians. Oh, they're stuck between freaking archers and heavy swordsmen. That's not great. It's not the best position to be in, but you know, whatever. We'll make it work. That's for you guys. We're gonna march you guys right out. And we're going to see if we can squish those little Cairo ballistas. Oh, I guess we won't need to. I'll have cavalry do it. Run, boys, run! Yeah, y'all aren't going to break through that. But you poor scouts are going to get killed.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Oops, 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 oops. Come on. Come on. Alright. I don't want to lose my other set of cavalry, so let's pull these guys back. We're going to let the general come to me a little bit, and we're going to attack them. The Limitani. Kill the Limitani. With your giant gladius slash spathas. Spathosaurs, whatever you want to call them. Oh, I forgot to do one thing there. Hold up. Oh, hello. Pop. There you go. That's better. Alright, can y'all... Let's see. Is it going to pick it back up? Apparently not. It's not going to. So I guess we'll flip it back over. That's unfortunate. Alright. Alright. Y'all are out of ammo. Y'all are out of ammo. So yeah, I guess we're just going to have to march them the old-fashioned way and just do this like barbarians would. Instead of pelting them with missiles, we'll have to actually fight them in melee. That's kind of boring, isn't it? I'd rather just shoot them in melee. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not done here. No, 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 no. Come here. Come here. It's not faster. Go! Now get them. Get all of them. I want that general dead. Yes. Kill that general. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Alright. They're just stuck there. Stuck between these palisades and a bunch of meh infantry. Ugh. Go. I want the general dead. Why are these guys not doing anything? Do, 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 do. Last 3. We got this. Bop. Come on. We'll go after him. It's like, why are y'all not running after this guy immediately? That's your job. That is your sole job. Finish them off. I want him to... Ooh. Whoa. That was running kind of rough for a second. What was that? Eek. I don't know what that was, but that was really weird. Ran real rough for a second or two. Right in the throat. And I'll take the money. Ooh, more. Okay, let's do some more. We got more defenses incoming. That's unfortunately every time I end a turn with the Western Roman Empire, of course, I have to spend the next 20-30 minutes just doing defensive actions. And that has its place. I enjoy doing defensive actions, but I also want to be on the offense, and that's the thing I want to do most. I like to be on the offensive. Oh, hello. Okay, here we go. So let's see here. I need to put my lovely... Okay, and let's put my... There we go. Just in case. I don't think they're actually going to come in through that way. They're going to probably bash their way through. Ah, yes. Now, fire at... Oh, I guess they don't have a... Okay. This will work. How are they going to break through then? Okay. I thought they had onagers. I could have sworn they had onagers. I guess not. How are they going to break through then? That's weird. Oh, I didn't get my cavalry out here. Duh, myth. Duh. Gotta get me some of that cavalry. That sweet, sweet cavalry. Just pop, 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 pop. Exploratres, Ballistari, Exploratres, Palatinas, Scout Equites. Ah, there's their strength. Those frickin' Equites. Was it Promontory? Promontory? Promoti? 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 Promotu? Well, get yourself some extra accuracy in there, boys and girls. Oof, and you're not lined up right. And I can't have that. Y'all are a professional military, so y'all have to be even. Incorrect formation. I can't be having y'all not in correct formation. That would be an absolute travesty. Very good. Oof, so I guess y'all are gonna just try to break down the walls yourselves. Alright, there's a place for that, I suppose. It's not here, but you know, there's a place for it somewhere, I'm assuming. So y'all ain't getting very far doing that. You know, it's weird. These are supposed to be like little kill areas, and they don't use them at all. Like, they're supposed to be used for dumping oil and crap like that, I think, and also shooting arrows out, and they don't do anything with it. Oh, that's not good. Let's see if I can move those guys up here. Are y'all... Did the gate break? Yeah, no, the gate's not broken yet. Oh, that's a weird little glitch. Isn't that nice? I always didn't like that about any of the games, is that they just couldn't get past the gate even if it was open. Oh, wait, no, the gate's damaged, I guess. Alright, let's see here. Well, let's see. Alright, scouts. Go do your thing. Go do that voodoo that you do. Let's move you guys in a little bit. Let's crunch y'all up a little bit. Y'all ain't in any trouble. And I don't think there's a chance in hell I'm losing this fight. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, they are, but there's almost a 0% chance I'm losing here. Oh, get the scouts. Get them. Get them. My defenders are too many. I have too many defenders.
The battle is turning in our favor.
That's right, they are. Or that's right, it is. Now, go get them. Oops, sorry guys. Alright, go get these guys. Get those guys, and that should be the end of this fight. Bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. No need to continue that fight any further than I already did. They did. They all did. See if I can get the game capture to work. I'd like the game capture to work. Come on. There it is. Okay, perfect. Alright. Very good. And I would like more money. Thank you. Oh, you're not dead. Oh. You should be dead. Defeat any fleet in battle. Oh, that's 5 turns. Okay. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, crud. Okay, hold on. Oh, poor man. He's boring. He's sanguine. This is my general. That's not good. It's not good at all.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's see here. First things first, we need to finish these buggers off.
That's your command.
Let's get you over here. Whatever, let's just go ahead and finish these guys. That would, well, I guess the last shot would probably do it. The last shot would probably definitely do it, actually.
On the move.
A swipe across the throat gets him every time.
I want hourly patrol.
A varicum, or varicum, or varicum. Aquae 6 Chie. Let's go ahead and repair all of you guys. That's not too much money gone. Now, Honorius has actually got a nice, decent little army with him. And these Geats, these filthy, disgusting Geats are in my territory. Oh, we can't be having that. Now, let's see. What can I get you down here? And then heavy infantry. Absolutely. Thank you, thank you. And then I need that. And let's see what else we can give you. See, a lot of these aren't really useful for me. That's the sad part. Okay, I'll take it. Let's see. 10 mercenaries, all ranged infantry. I guess that'll work. Wait, oh, wait, what was that last one? I will need to give that to a governor. Same as that one. +2 authority. I might need to give that to Flavius. Oh, sorry, Honorius. Honorius probably needs that more than anybody else, that extra authority. That might be very useful. Thank you. Don't need that. I need that. And for this, that's not too bad. And then this, yes, that's probably not bad at all. Okay, that's good. But I have neglected the inventories of my generals. I will not lie. I have. Let's fix that. Morale plus 10 campaign spawner. I can't play on the site. Let's do that. Now, let's give some things to my governors. Governors need love too, right? Governor of, what are you? Wait, what? Galicia. Okay, definitely you need something. And what are you on? Devastation. Devastation? There's devastation here? I don't think so, but alright, whatever. That's not what I wanted. I wanted, that. There we go. Public order +5. What is the public order for this place right now? What's it looking at? What's it looking like? It is -4, so he probably needs to keep that. Ah, with that, jeez. Okay, all right. We need to do something about this. Got a goldsmith. Goldsmith. Okay, let's put like a Latin baptistry in here. I could always flip over to paganism, but you know, we're trying to keep this right. Okay. Now, what armies do I have right now? Nothing there. Emerita Augusta. That's a rally field, and that gives me legios. Definitely move y'all up. Ugh, y'all are hurting too. Jeez. So that gives me a +3 to public order. What is it now? A -11. Why is it so low? Taxes. Immigrants, events, religious differences. Why are there religious differences? Why is Greek Christianity rising all the way over here? There is what? Aryan Christianity. Ugh, the Aryans. How dare they? Now, also, let's see. Oh, definitely get those fixed up. Let's use the money that I've gained to fix the things that are broken. Otherwise, it's helping nobody. You guys, oh, let's make sure you have what you need. Okay, you got an inventory. It might not hurt to get more of these guys. And you guys. Alright, let's see what is it? Rally field, Legio Martiais, and then we have cavalry corrals. I definitely need to do that. And I really need to buy another spy, honestly. Oh, that's wrong thing. Spy? Spies? I need spies? Spies? No spies? Where's my spies? That's a champion. A tabernet. Where do I have a tabernet? Oh, there's one. Okay.
Ready for battle.
Alright.
We hunger for battle.
There's that last little bit of... Okay, so that's I think that's one of the guys that's actually causing a massive problem. Is events, -3.
We hunger for battle.
I think that's actually the last little bit that I gotta deal with.
Waiting for more orders.
Jeez, there's just so many of them over there.
At your command.
I'd like to go knock them out right now, but I just don't think I can do it. And let's see, y'all are researching. Yes. Legio Comitatenses, and then Cataphracti. I don't want to deal with that at all. The civic structures aren't going to do me much good right now. I just need a strong army at this point, and especially whenever the Huns show up, I'm going to really be hurting for a strong army really soon. Are you guys sieging? Yes, you are sieging, and I have no real viable solution to that right now. Ugh, that sucks. Oh, no, you're not sieging. You've taken it. Oh, good lord. Duh. Okay. Can't have nice things, can I? Oh, and we have another army over here. Fantastic. Ah, the Legion of Fokker.
Let them cower like kennel dogs.
Wow. Y'all's military is that freaking strong? Okay.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
I did not know that y'all had that many. Holy schnaps. Okay, that's just not going to happen right now. Jeez, losing a settlement with this mod I have installed is just going to make this so much harder for me. I knew it was going to be harder. I didn't think it was going to be that much harder. Jeez. Talk about a nightmare scenario. I'm going to need like 2 or 3 stacked armies to get into there. Octoduran, let's see if I can take you back. I should be able to. That's better. That looks better. Oh, geez, y'all are still hurting. So yeah, perfect. Just straight up, just auto-resolve that. Let's get that ball rolling. Occupy that settlement. And Let's fix it up. Oh, is Vizantio? Oh yeah, I guess it was. It hurting for a little while. But hey, I've got a full arm there now, or full army there, so that should make that a little bit easier for me. All right. Okay. And then what is that? Sacred Grove. I gotta replace that to Latin Baptistry. Ugh, but it's falling. Okay. But we're still moving forward, and that's the important part. We're still moving forward. And at least the Vandals are no longer an issue for me. They are dealt with already. Oh, jeez, more stuff I gotta repair. Oh, don't do that. Don't break that down. Can I repair any of this? Oh, you're under siege. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That's okay. Y'all have some troops, though. I guess y'all have been under siege for a while. Jeez, okay, Carthage isn't falling anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah, no, Carthage isn't falling anytime soon. But man, y'all got some problems over at Hadrumetum and Caesarea. Jeez. Although Caesarea looks like it was... Oh, really? That's all it has? It's one guy?
Kill the cowards.
Just fix that problem real quick. Now Caesarea can get back to rebuilding itself and making me more lovely money. Alright, and you guys... I can't afford that right now. I can't believe I had to make peace with filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. I'm coming for you eventually, just not right now. And I want Bertigala back. It's not fair y'all took it from me. You filthy rebels. Oh jeez, okay. Please retreat to Honorius. There we go. Y'all are within range, so y'all are gonna cover each other, hopefully. Alright. There's some more Geats. My Eastern Roman compadres. Alright. Come on. Well, at least no one's assaulting me yet. That's always nice. Africa. So who got who? Oh, I had some kids. Aww. And they're all little girls. Oh, nope, little boy. Oh, little boy. And he's legit. Aww. That's always nice, right? Let's make sure everybody that's a general is happy and taken care of. Definitely want everybody that's in the military to feel like they are well taken care of, especially in Rome, because the last thing we want are a bunch of pissed off Romans.
Heavenly praised.
That's the end of that sentence. We just don't want a bunch of pissed off Romans, especially ones with swords and axes and shields and speed. No, this is not good. Definitely don't want that. Now, I will be needing an army. A very big army very quickly. That guy.
Ready for orders. Soldiering. It's a good life. We need good fighters.
I wish I had better soldiers, but it is what it is. That's all I got. Now, Tarentum. Yeah, nothing's breaking through you. Just, wow, that's a brand new stack of freaking rebels.
To battle!
It's fine, just kill them. Then I can go take out the other rebels. I'm not interested in having these massive fights on my soil.
Ready for battle.
Now let's finish these little buggers off.
Wipe them out.
Finish them off. Yeah. I feel like I'm spending less time actually in the fights, but I'm more interested in the sieges than I am in the actual just keeping my empire alive.
That I were as swift as the angels.
Now kill them.
Cannot do that.
Yes, you can. You can and you will.
At once.
You've got excellent range. So I want to kill all of these guys. Get them off my land. They don't deserve to be here. And they won't.
On the move.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so what else can I do? I want to do... Alright. Neapolis, you're still good. But I do need... fountains. I really don't have any money left. God dang it. I wonder if I can cause compromise security, compromise command, betray. That'll want that eventually, but let's do that actually. And that should be increasing Latin Christianity. There it is. No food. Crud. Okay, but I'm still pulling in 1,000 gold, so I really need to retake this area. I really need to retake it. Jeez. That's frustrating. That's very, very frustrating.
At your command.
Aquileia. Skirmisher range, guardhouse, infantry. Is this army ready to go? Well, I think this army's ready to go. Oh, hello. Step tribe. What tier is that? It's tier 1. Ugh, they're light infantry. Ugh, I don't need them. And the only sad part is that it's still not enough. I need something that's going to increase public order. I mean, part of me wants just to tear down all the churches, but that's not what I want to do. I want to actually play like the Western Roman Empire. Alright. Oh, did y'all... I guess y'all got kicked out of your own spot. That's okay, that's funny. Ooh, hello, more stuff. Alright, let's see here. No, well, that would be great. I love that idea, but I'm not there yet. Let's see here. Investigate corruption, always nice. Very good. Misdirect workforce. Okay, and as for you,
may as well get comfy.
might as well build. I guess not build more, but all right, whatever. Let's just put you in a defensive formation, and now let's go hunt some geets. Let's get them off my property. And as for these guys, let's see if I don't know if it's going to be enough to actually kick them off the spot, but let's take a look. Let's see. Not really, but let's see if we can whittle them down. Hopefully these guys just stay there. So if that's the case, then I can actually kick them out. Again with this crap. Why are they so unhappy? I don't even know. I don't even know. You're building your army. You've been in open rebellion. Open rebellion. I'll fix that relatively quickly. Ending up my next turn. So I keep playing really I keep feeling I'm being forced on the defensive no matter what right now. And part of it's my fault. What I should have done early on is I shouldn't have been so conservative with my military, and I should have. I did the right stuff. Oh, god dang it. Alamans, huh? I shouldn't have been so conservative with my military. I cut my military down and focused on my economics, which is great. That was good. The problem is that I focused on it for so long that whenever it came time to have a military, I wasn't ready. I relied way too much on my garrisons. And that's what's killing me right now, is I'm trying to play catch up. And now that my economy has been hit, now most of my money I think is coming from Italy and one part of Spain.
Our war has brought bloodshed.
Why are you
Let us end
doing
this
that?
senseless conflict for the good of all.
Oof, pudgy little bugger, aren't I? How did you get fat? You've been on the march for years now. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see, a traditionalist, memories of religiously tolerant. Oh, that's nice. But, Pecuvius, Babudius. Alright, whatever. No, we're not taking that. I want my land back. And I'm gonna get it from you. If I have to freaking pry it from your cold, dead hands, I'm getting my land back. Eastern Roman separatists are dead. Political favors, political favors. Alright, now let's see here. Rome is relatively happy. Food consumption minus 50, so this is 30, and that's an extra stuffs. Let's see, what's my fertility level? Good. Okay, let's do wheat fields. Then that one. I need the money. I like how this. The city walls are just absolutely garbage. Hello, what's this? Fountain's the only option I have right now. Okay. Now for you, lovely gentlemen, I need y'all to move over here. And you boys are ready to go. Flip you over to a baptistry. Again, more rebellions. Why do you keep rebelling, guys? Get him. All right. Kill all those guys. And I need to move my scout back over here. Let's see if the Geats are still going to be knocking on my door. They are not.
At your service.
But this guy is. Let's see if we can go take out this guy real quick.
Ready for orders.
I am a shadow.
And if we can't, let's see if we can slow him down.
And doubt.
Definitely don't want these guys to get away. Because they've been on the march for way too darn long, and we just gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. They just keep moving out of the way. These guys are still doing what they're doing. Very good, very good. And I've got a brand new rebellion. Gosh darn it! Can't have anything nice here, can I? All my armies get tied up, and if they're not tied up, I'm terrified to move them, because if I move them, I'll have another rebellion on my hands. It's a lovely, lovely scenario I find myself in. But at least I've got some cash in the bank, so that's always good. So let's see. But not enough for that. Definitely not enough for that. How much food do I got? 24 and devastation. Oh, look, another rebellion. I knew there was a rebellion coming eventually. Let's go take care of those guys. We have to teach these people a lesson about leaving the Empire. Get him. Let's just auto-resolve that.
We hunger.
Man, I wish I had some actual... Well, I guess one of the guys has onagers, but I need onagers that are actually in the area, in the north.
Call this a garrison?
Let's merge these guys. And build us another one.
Great and glorious thing to serve your people.
And let's knock out these rebels.
Make haste, men. Kill them all.
Let's knock them out, boys. It may cost me a bit, but that's okay. The main thing is to get the rebels out of the way. Ah, jeez. That's another thing. I focused on my economy for so long that I didn't focus on almost anything else. That's what's killing me right now. I'm just bleeding and I'm just putting out fires everywhere just to keep up. It does. This is a really weird province. It's a very strange province. As a matter of fact, you guys probably need to go over here and refill on
At
troopers.
your command. Soldiering. It's a good life.
Eh, it can be. Depends on what you're doing. Alright, let's see. Is there anything that needs to be rebuilt? I don't think so, but... Caesarea, you'll be done in 3 turns, 3 turns. Alright. So actually, we'll kind of get started on the history stuff in just a second. I was having way too much fun playing this stuff. But last time we left off... Oh, hello. Hold on. You're a governor, so 5 extra food. So it's 10 extra food. Same thing with you, 10 extra food. Definitely want that. Oh yeah, you ain't taking that city. I don't care what you got. You're probably not getting through those walls. 73 food. I'm only making 1,000 gold though. That's not great. And Sabrata got taken out. That's really weird. But you ain't taking the wait. Why is Macomades? Why do you have cohors? In what? Why do you have legios and why do you have cohort? Oh, there they are. So there it is. The Sabrata. Yeah, Sabrata's got the cohorts. Man, I was like, what is going on here? I've gotten those upgraded. Anyway, based on what we were doing last time, we had actually just gotten finished talking about the final resting place, or final, I guess, end of the Western Roman Empire, based on what normal historians call it, which is the deposition of Romulus Augustus, when Odoacer came in and killed his father and his uncle. Very, very sad news, right? But hey, all hail King Odoacer, right? Oh, hello. Caledonians. Do I have any bad guys in the area for Caledonians? I don't think I do, but hey, I'll take it. But the interesting part about whenever Odoacer took over, for the most part, people couldn't really tell much of a difference between the Roman emperors and King Odoacer. And the reason being is because, in all reality, not a whole lot of it actually ended up changing. Despite being a barbarian, he basically embraced the model of Rome, which is what you'll actually see over and over and over and over and over again. Actually, long after the Eastern Roman Empire stopped considering itself the Eastern Roman Empire, the Western Roman Empire, the idea just keeps living on, even up till the age of Charlemagne. Let's see here, Lugdunum. The Senate continued to exist and function as it had previously. Civil administration was still performed by the Praetorian Prefect and his officers, and the only notable change would have been a barbarian sitting in the palace. But beyond that, beyond the civil matters of state, he was also really tolerant of Catholic views, and for an Arian, that was kind of a different thing. We know this. This is a funny thing, is that we know that of this religious tolerance because the entire time that he was king, he didn't have any open rebellions by the Catholics. The Catholics were relatively happy with him being the new emperor. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can get this squared around. Can I? Yes, I can. That would give me +5 paganism. Oh, jeez. Okay, Greco-Roman paganism is going up. But my public order goes up by a lot, too. And minus 100. So it says 50 extra food, which I do not have. 60, 104 additional food. Jeez. Okay, hold up. Maybe I should be doing wheat farms. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, wheat fields. Sheep pens. Maybe I should be doing wheat fields. Jeez. Yeah, 104 additional food. Plus 30 from agriculture. So 134 food. Jeez. But I thought sheep pens did pretty well. Let's do that. But I know what I did it for. I know what I did it for. It's the money. I cared about the money. That's why I did this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Infantry. Seguzio. I know what it is that I meant to do. Where is the... Oh, no. It's the... Where is it? Where is it? I need to build... There it is. Bam. That'll be my... Oof, and it's way up north. Okay, well that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. But it's not as good as I was hoping. Let's see here. Persuade, and then... Preach intolerance. Hinder army. Oh, I can't do that. Alright, fine. Where are you? Where'd you go? God dang it. Fine, I'll retake Avaricum. Amaricum. Oh, that works. I will take it. Ah, crud. You're hurting. But hey, gold. I now have access to a gold spot. I will take it. Now, you gentlemen. You gotta take out that. I'm gonna put that fire out.
Ready for orders. Make haste, men.
Yeah. Run. Now finish them off. Fuck. Run! Alright. See, nobody really attacked me for about 2 turns. It just kind of like... It's kind of freaking me out, man. Oh, good. Perfect. I've got an onager. Yeah, more onagers. I don't know what it is about the rebels here. The rebels here love onagers. How you doing tonight, fucker?
We hunger for battle.
Another rebellion. Jeez, they're just cropping up all over the place and they just won't stop. Yeah, they're just... I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually win this one. They just keep coming at me.
We hunger for battle.
As soon as I put one rebellion down, another one pops up to take its place. Or more, in that case. Alright, well, you guys should be ready to move. Let's see, let's move you guys south. I need you guys to help take out this city. Oh my god, more Western Roman separatists. Good lord, they just won't stop. I won't be able to... Oh, let's just click on it. Let's see what happens. Hopefully it's nothing loud or horrible. Ew, ads. Alright, we'll watch that later. Well, I actually do have a YouTube account that doesn't have ads on it. Thanks to family buying the YouTube stuff, but I don't have it logged in right now on this computer. On many of my other ones, it's fine. Alright. And... See, I actually want him to attack now because it's going to be funny. Yeah, but I can't use ad block on my phone. And that's really what I do, is I'll listen to something while I'm driving to work. God Come on, just, yeah, there you go. Now that should put, oh god dang, I crossed the river, which means I gotta cross back, which is gonna take forever. Anyway, as I was saying, so last we left off, Romulus Augustus was deposed, Odoacer took over, and for the most part, not a whole lot has changed. The Senate still functions, the civil administration still functions. But beyond... oh, you can? I didn't know that. But the oh god dang it. I'm not gonna win this fight. But let's fight it anyway. It'll be fun. Now before we begin the events of Israel, I'd like to go over a few things first. So far, Odoacer seems to be benevolent at this point. And a lot of people attribute that to him being just a benevolent person, and I don't believe that for a minute. This is a man who is not exactly... merciful is probably the word I would use. He's not a merciful guy, but he is pragmatic. I don't think that him sparing Romulus's life had anything to do with him being a kind person or a merciful person. I think it was pragmatism. If you remember, it's been a couple weeks now, but Romulus was like 10, 11 years old, based on what we know. Him murdering a 10-year-old or an 11-year-old would have pissed off a lot of people and set him up for a lot of failure. Plus, Emperor Zeno in the East wanted him gone. That would have just given him an excuse to do it. And if we remember, even though Emperor Zeno in the East didn't like him, he allowed him to exist. So in order to maintain his new kingdom, he was smart enough to realize that embracing Roman methods and keeping the new king, or keeping the old king, or sorry, old emperor alive would at least give him a chance to do that. Now, another thing is that he is also considered to be the first king of Italy. And I suspect the reason he never actually took on the title king, excuse me, was because the Romans had a really, really sour taste with the term king. If we go back in time by about 1,000 years, Romans had a king and they murdered him, and they have a really, really bad history with dealing with kings. So the fact that he didn't call himself king probably is more along the lines of, you know, people not liking the idea of a king more than it is actually the fact that he didn't want to be called king. Now, so back to Odoacer. The very first thing Odoacer did was consolidate his power over Romans and Italy. In order to do this, he took Ravenna and killed Count Bracula. I know, Bracula. Ooh, I didn't know that. I will definitely take a look at that. But either way, you know, somebody else pays for it. I don't. So at the end of the day, having ad block it's kind of moot for me at this point. He also managed to retake Sicily from the Vandals in 477. It seemed as if Odoacer was, at the very least, restoring Italy to its former glory, just not under the guise as a Roman emperor, and in many ways he was. In 480, former Emperor Nepos had been given the pleasure of watching Odoacer rule over his rightful empire. For a short time, he even attempted to plot to retake his proper throne. The problem was, when Nepos left, he lost all support to do this. Because he had run to Dalmatia, his supporters had abandoned him, including in the Eastern Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire, if we remember correctly, did not give a flying F at this point about the Western Roman Empire. Funnily enough, one day when Nepos was at his villa, Nepos found himself being stabbed to death. Crazy coincidence, the Bishop of Salona, former Emperor Glycerius, lived really close by. Even more of a crazy coincidence is that Glycerius was later named Bishop of Milan by Odoacer, a position that Glycerius wanted. I wonder who killed Nepos. I can't imagine who would kill Nepos. That just is crazy. Who would want Nepos dead? Funny how all that just happened to work out. It also just so happened that with the death of Nepos, Odoacer invaded Dalmatia. For their benefit, of course, for their benefit. The death of a prestigious and mighty figure like Nepos left the region in chaos, of course. It would have been irresponsible not to help his neighbors in a time of need. One of the things that made me believe he was more pragmatic is his treatment of the Senate. Unlike previous emperors, who mostly saw the Senate as a hindrance, Odoacer went out of his way to make sure that he propped them up and built their prestige in the eyes of the people. Not that he actually used them at all, but he wanted them to feel like they were important. I knew this fight was going to be over quick. And that's important. Unlike other emperors, which made sure that the Senate understood their position in place of the emperor, he went out of his way to make sure that the emperor, or sorry, the Senate felt that they were actually cared for, and more importantly, were important. Since they were basically one of the two things that allowed Odoacer to retain power, I'm pretty sure, like I said, I think this is more after pragmatism than it is actually being a good guy. Zeno was even more unhappy with Odoacer, seeing him now as less of a nuisance and more of a threat. It also didn't help that Zeno was undergoing his own civil wars at the moment, and Odoacer was exchanging messages with Ilus, one of Zeno's rebels. But what finally gave Zeno the excuse he needed was Odoacer invading the kingdom of Rugii, captured King Philethius and his queen Gisa, took them back to Ravenna, and had them executed. Zeno had finally been given the excuse. The Rugii had done nothing to warrant such an action, so they went in rebellion. Or threatening. Hold on. They weren't in rebellion or threatening hostilities. Odoacer had invaded to expand his holdings. Zeno was also experiencing a new problem. Recently, the Ostrogoths were beginning to unify under a man named Theodoric of Amal. If left unchecked, they would change from being a moderate nuisance to a very serious threat. Zeno had worked with Theodoric in the past and even given him the title of Magister Militum, though only because he couldn't seem to get rid of him. Theodoric had essentially been sieging the city of Constantinople, but he didn't really want to take the city. He wanted prestige and power from the east, so Zeno made Theodoric an offer. Take Italy, and it's yours under Zeno's authority, of course. Oh, let me get my soldiers set up here. Look at the little boaties. Little boaties, come to me. Now, let's see if we can't throw you here. Let's put you guys... Do y'all have onagers? You have an onager. Fantastic. Okay. But I have a relatively sizable garrison. I miss the days in Total War where I could just put my own garrisons in place. That way it didn't matter. I really don't like the new settlement system that they have here. But we'll see. We'll see. The fact that I need a general that have... I understand why I need a general for everything. I kind of get it, but at the same time I still think it's dumb. Alright, let's see. That way in case they break through I can at least do something with it. Alright, now let's put you over here, and you fire at that. Boom. Okay. Now we just wait for a little bit. This is my favorite part about the sieging. We wait. Let's see. So, the Theodoric and the Ostrogoths in general had been wanting land of their own for years. Now, Zeno didn't just offer the land, he offered them a kingdom, ruled over by the east, of course, but still a place that they owned, for the small price of removing Odoacer. This is a sweetheart deal. To Zeno, he didn't care who won. Both Theodoric and Odoacer were thorns in his side. Whether Odoacer killed Theodoric or Theodoric killed Odoacer, they would be out of his hair, and he would deal with the victor in time. So Theodoric gathered his army and moved to invade the Kingdom of Italy. He would first meet Odoacer at the e14 River in 489, defeating Odoacer. Odoacer would retreat, reaching the outskirts of Verona, where Odoacer would set up a fortified camp. When Theodoric showed up, maybe Odoacer would would have the advantage playing defense, much to the dismay of Ottawalker. The second defeat was worse than the first. Ottawalker had no choice but to retreat to Ravenna, leaving Theodoric free to move around Italy. And Theodoric took full advantage of that. He burned and destroyed a lot of the northern side of Italy. That lovely, lovely land for growing food was unfortunately burnt to the ground. We wouldn't want food around here, would we? Now, upon arriving at Mediolanum, Theodoric found Ottawalker's main army and key general Tufa residing there. Tufa immediately surrendered and offered his allegiance to Theodoric. For some reason, Theodoric not only accepted his allegiance, but gave Tufa command of his elite troops, then sent him to capture Ottawalker. Of course, Tufa had no interest in serving Theodoric, so the moment he was able, Tufa betrayed Theodoric's elite troops to Ottawalker where they were massacred. Theodoric was devastated by this loss and retreated. Ottawalker, seeing an advantage, immediately pursued. While Ottawalker was focused on Theodoric, the Burgundians began invading and enslaving Romans in Liguria, because why not? Theodoric is now in a tight spot, being put on the defense for the first time in quite a while. On top of this, Ottawalker was retaking land and cities that Theodoric had won decisively. Oh, crud, he took my... Ugh, I guess I'm just going to take... Where are you shooting? Where are you shooting? Are you done? You can't be done. No, you still got ammo left. Where are you aiming? You don't have much ammo left, though, so even if you do take this out, it won't make much of a difference. Come on. You're still firing. Come on. You got one more volley in you at most. One more. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, right. Very good. Congratulations, guys. You took out a single wall. Fantastic. Let's move those guys up. Okay. First Milan fell back into the hands of Ottawalker, then Cremona, and now Ottawalker stood in front of the Ostrogothic capital in Italy, Pavia. Theodoric, still suffering from his loss and unable to take to the field, sat behind his walls and waited for the inevitable. Then a very strange event took place. As Ottawalker's siege of Pavia continued, an army moved across Italy. The Visigoths had come to help their cousins. Ottawalker knew fighting a siege and facing the Visigoths would be suicide. He chose instead to lift the siege. Victory was never so close and yet so far away. Why they had decided to help is a matter of debate. Doubtful that they showed up due to any ethnic ties or any bonds of loyalty, as neither side had cared to do so in the past. Either way, they were at Ottawalker's door and they intended to break it down. Ottawalker then moved his forces to the Adola River and prepared to defend against a newly united Gothic force. Now, what's really important about that is the fact that, as I said before, this has never really happened. The Ostrogoths and the Visigoths essentially kept to themselves. They didn't ever partner up, even though they actually came from very similar tribes. They aren't really seen throughout history ever being really friendly with each other. They aren't like vicious, but they fight each other quite often. They don't really care. So it's very strange that they actually showed up to help Theodoric, and I don't know why. I couldn't find a reason why. But hey, who cares? Ottawalker has to deal with them, not me. Or I guess he did, not he has to. He did. Alright, let's put this in. Testudo up. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. But before Theodoric left Pavia, he gave garrison duty of Pavia to King Frederikus of the Rugians to manage and watch over the city. Now that Theodoric knew his capital was secure, he could once again move against Odoacer. Odoacer and Theodoric's forces... Oh, let's see here. Anything else here? Oh boy. Now the fun part. Now we just get to watch the fight. Odoacer took what forces he had left and fled to Ravenna. The Ostrogothic force pursued and laid siege to the city. However, the Goths could not stop food and supplies from coming into the city, as Ravenna was a port city. Odoacer could seemingly stay behind his walls with little discomfort to himself. So long as the port remained open, his men would be fed and commerce would continue. The siege itself would be grueling. Ravenna, like many other parts of Rome, sat around a marsh. Marshes, swamps, and estuaries, meaning not only could the city not be effectively encircled, trade could continue to move on the mainland despite the siege. So you literally could just walk through the main lines of the actual Ostrogothic forces, and they would use little itty-bitty paddle boats, like lightweight boats, just to get through. They didn't care. They didn't have to have major pathways into the city. Jeez, come on, guys, shoot. Shoot. Shoot! Yikes. Oh, there go my towers. With Theodoric focused on Ravenna, Tufa, our dear friend who betrayed Theodoric earlier, was free to wreak havoc upon Theodoric's rear lines. Top this off, that king he left in charge of Pavia, his treatment of its people got so bad that it required Theodoric himself to head back over to straighten him out. Once Theodoric leaves, King Frederikus then defects and joins Tufa. When Theodoric gets back to his sieging force at Ravenna, he's plagued by even more massive desertion problems. All leave for good, or defect to join Tufa. Now, luckily for Theodoric, King Frederikus and General Tufa's honeymoon is short-lived, and soon after they join forces, and before they could actually do anything, Tufa and Frederikus pit their forces against each other in a massive melee, killing both of them. That seems fair. With their king dead, the Rugii forces shrug their shoulders and head back to Ravenna to rejoin Theodoric and explain to him what has just happened. Theodoric, frustrated, then confused, then also shrugs his shoulders and welcomes them back into his army. Odoacer at this point is losing hope. The siege had lasted for 3 years, and at some point those crazy Goths had gotten their hands on some ships and were beginning to blockade the port. Negotiations were needed, so in 493 an agreement was reached. Odoacer and Theodoric would rule Italy jointly. A feast would be thrown to celebrate the peace that was now reached between the two warring factions, and life could finally get back to normal in Italy. The forces of both sides sat down at tables. Fresh meats and delicacies served. At the head of it all sat Theodoric and Odoacer. Theodoric, wanting to show graciousness and victory, silences the hall, raises his glass, and gives a magnificent speech toasting to their new peace, and at the end, his sword was lodged in Odoacer's collarbone. Anyone loyal to the king was killed. Commanders, soldiers, peasants, any who remained loyal were disposed of. Odoacer's wife stoned, his brother punctured with arrows while fleeing to a church for sanctuary. His son was exiled to Gaul. King Odoacer's reign had come to an end. The Goths now collectively ruled everything from Spain to Gaul to Italy. Odoacer was dead. Now sat upon the throne was the newly christened Theodoric the Great. And long may he live. And we'll pick up there next week. I know it's kind of short this week, but I had to spend a lot of time on the following weeks afterwards. We got a really, really long one coming up in about 2 weeks. But yeah, Odoacer didn't last very long. But he did make Italy profitable again. That's always nice. These guys just won't die. Let's see if we can speed this up. Come on. Come on, go get him. Actually, let's see if we can break this off. Yeah, get them both at once. Then we're going to hit him in the back. So how you doing tonight, Fokker? Boom. Tired? You can't be tired. It's Friday night, man.
The enemy are losing their
I'm energized. I'm wired.
The gates have fallen to us.
Are you like working really hard this past week? Because you shouldn't be doing that. It's bad for you. Hard work is bad for you. I've been told this multiple times by multiple people. Alright, kill that freaking commander. Ouch. Wait, in one day? There's no way you drove 250 miles in one day. Jeez. How fast were you going, man? Holy crap, how do you, like, how do you even do that? Why aren't you running after the king? Or the, Jeez, dude. That's a lot of ground to cover, man. It's a lot of ground to cover. Not sure I can do that myself. I mean, I take it back. I drive. Well, no, I don't drive that far every day, but I drive pretty far every day. I see driving to and from work. Yeah, it's about 60 some odd miles a day. Yikes. Well, I'm sorry you had to do that, but I'm glad you showed up tonight, man. I appreciate you showing up despite you being tired. Gee, why would you... Nah, man. I couldn't handle driving 750 miles a day. They'd have to pay me exorbitant amounts of money for that. See here. Let's end that battle. Uh-oh. There we go. I'll take the money. Thank you very much. Well, first off, why were you in San Francisco of all places? Why would you do that to yourself? San Francisco.
Ready for orders.
Filthy place. Especially now. Well, that's good, because I was about to think less of you, and I don't want to do that. Another freaking rebellion? Oh my gosh. This place hates me.
Hear us, Lord. Let
Whatever,
them
I'm gonna let it
cower
run.
like kenneled dogs. For death and honor.
That's fine.
For God.
Jeez, that took out a chunk of cash.
At your
Now let me get near him. Doing residency. Okay, yeah. Man, that still sucks though.
ready for battle.
It still sucks. No matter which way you cut it, it still sucks.
At your command.
All right, let's see here if we can get that goldsmith up. Fountains. Let's get that going up again.
Ready for battle.
Man, just
Ready for orders.
let's do it. Let's see if we can kill him.
Lord.
Yes. Alright, then I can try and siege the city. If I can siege the city and actually starve it out, which I'm not sure that I can, but if I can, that'd be great.
Ready for battle. Lay siege to
8
the
turns.
settlement. Let them
Might as well
cower
start it
like
now.
kenneled dogs.
Now let's do this. Man. So I keep thinking about me wanting to do movie night on Friday nights, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do that eventually. But hey, on the bright side, we're nearing. I say bright side, we're nearing the end of our Western Roman Empire history. We've only got 2 more sections, but the last section is going to be kind of a doozy. Because the last section is what I would consider to be the actual end of everything in the West. So the end of everything, the end of the Western Roman Empire. Let's see here. What are y'all good at? Like, what are y'all actually good at? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I miss the little blurbs down here at the bottom. So one of the things that used to happen in some of the older some of the old Total War games is they'd have little blurbs about them, like where they were, what they were, that kind of stuff. I miss that so much. What do y'all have? You'll have standard shot, resistant to fatigue, and you can hide in the forest. Scouts obviously have better at that. High health, high health. Excellent charge bonus. Yeah, I'm burning through my cash like crazy. So you want an Italian? Although technically, yeah, the Ostrogoths, I think they get displaced eventually. I think they get displaced eventually, but it's quite a while before it gets there. But I can't remember because I know the Franks eventually take Gaul. So the Gauls are eventually, I think, either wiped out or just displaced to the point where they don't exist anymore. And then the Franks take over France, I guess France. The Visigoths and the Suebes take over Spain. The Ostrogoths take over Italy, and then the Vandals and the Alans take over Africa. And then I want to say the... Oh, jeez. Who takes over Germany? Because the thing about it is that the Roman Empire never expands into Germany, and it stops after the betrayal sounds better. Also, probably more accurate. The betrayal of Arminius against Varus. So actually, the betrayal was so bad and so devastating. They lost 15,000 soldiers, and that alone, like, essentially stopped all Germanic invasion, or sorry, stopped all Roman invasions into Germany. So one of the things is actually kind of interesting is that if you look at the majority of Europe, you'll still see, like, in Spain how there are Roman ruins. Not so much in France, though. But you will still see them every now and again. Like, they might have a few little things here and there, but I'm not sure. I know in Spain they still have them, but I don't know where. But in Germany, they developed completely differently. So, like, their language isn't very... Like, German is not very Latin-based, although technically it is. But it's very different from, like, French, Spanish, Italian, and then German. German's very, very different. And a part of that is because, unlike the other languages, which were kind of adopted and, I guess, turned into somewhat Romanized languages, Germany never did. Like, Germans never did. So it just kept on to its roots. Now, English was also affected by it, and English affected German, and German affected English, so there is a bit of that going on there, too. So I guess in a sense that it kind of did, but not really. Not in the same way. It's fascinating, really. If you like that stuff like I do. Okay, Karali. At least I find that stuff fascinating. I know some of it's kind of boring, but it's okay. Well, I can do the Biden thing. I can just whisper into the microphone like this, and I can say really stupid crap because it's funny. I don't know if anybody else saw that whenever Biden was whispering at people. That was really funny. It was really kind of creepy, but it was kind of funny. Avaricum.
Ready for orders.
Do I want to move you forward at all? I do actually, because I'm gonna have in 2 turns I'll have
We hunger.
some good stuff going on over there. Octoduron, so I'm so close. I can almost taste that victory. It's right freaking there. Yeah, the Franks eventually become what we consider to be French today. The Ostrogoths are the Italians. I want to say I know the Eastern Roman Empire eventually retakes this land. I know it does. I know it retakes North Africa, but it only does it for a little while. And then they have to abandon it. Because our dear lovely friends, the Muslims, come up in, what, 630 something? No, earlier than that. No, it's 630 something. It's 632, I think. When the actual Muslims officially hit the world stage, and they just start absolutely burning and destroying everything in their path. Like, just the wars with Persia, Parthia, and the Sassanids and whatnot, those were kind of a big... Oh, crap. I just took it and I left it, and that was... God dang it. I shouldn't have done that, but let's fight it. We're not really going to focus on that too much, because we're not going to be focusing on the Eastern Roman Empire, but the Eastern Roman Empire collapses. It gets shoved back down into what, modern day Turkey eventually by just the Muslims. Man, those guys were nuts. Like, their first battle, the Muslims, was an absolute just a nightmare to behold. Apparently, it was just they just won horribly. Like, they butchered a lot of people. And then their second fight was the reverse. They got butchered, and I guess that was the invention of what was it called? What was that teaching? Whenever, like, you die and if you die in the service of Allah, you immediately go to heaven, even if you're not saved or whatever. Or say saved, even if you're normally not going to be going to heaven. I forget the rules. Anyway, they do that, and that's where that comes from. And man, after that, they just go butt effing insane. They just go off the rails. Nothing stops them at that point, and they just start pushing back against the Persians. They start pushing back against the Romans, and they just destroy everything they touch. Just every army they come across, they just burn it to the ground. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. The way I think I saw a time lapse of the map, like, of who controlled what, and like in less than a decade, the Persians had been kicked out. And less than a decade after that, like, the Romans got pushed back. About, what, half their territory was taken. There's like a little bit of peace during one of the what are they called? What are they called? Their leaders. I forget what they're called. Darn it! I lost it. Whatever the Islamic, I guess, leaders were. I forget what their names are. But after they, like, one of them dies, and then the next one comes up, and it's not as bad, quote unquote, you know. But man, just afterwards, they just start kicking their teeth in. And then soon after that, we get the First Crusades. And again, after that, it's like, I'm not going to really focus on that too much. No point. At that point, the Western Roman Empire has fallen. Alright. Yeah, I know. This is an ending. This is a useless fight. I am already aware of that, but I still want to fight it. Boom.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
Yeah, that's what you call weight.
Our men flee the field.
Yeah, you can tell that I really enjoy history. If you haven't already. Oh man.
Broken and are fleeing. Their general is dead. A lethal blow.
Yep, come and get me, guys. Come on. Yeah.
Our men have
Maybe decisive, but I still did some damage. Oof, that hurts. I just got this back. Just got it back. Just, god dang it. Oh, that's frustrating.
We see no profit in continuing hostility.
Oh, that's fine by
Let us
me.
move
Can
towards
you
peace.
give me a trade agreement? No. Then maybe give me some money? How about we knock that off? Nope, too high. Okay, let's see if we can... Payments?
Money can be offered to or demanded
Nope.
as reparations for war, tribute
Payments?
to avoid attack, or simply as an act of goodwill.
Nope.
If it is not part of a
Payments?
diplomatic deal you are brokering, such
Only
payments
300.
are considered to be
But you won't
state
give me a
goods.
trade agreement. Okay. Wow. Okay. Fine. Then don't have peace. I don't even care. Are you coming back for seconds? Alright, let's see here. More people to massacre. Be fun. See, I'm kind of feeling playing something else tonight, actually. I kind of want to play something else. In about maybe 20 minutes, I'll play something else, because I'm not tired yet. We'll play some Gears or something. That's what we'll do. We'll play some Gears after this. I want to finish my Gears critique. Plus, I have a motion capture, video capture card now, and I'd like to play Gears 1 eventually, but I want to finish my Gears 4 stuff. And he's got that. Fantastic. Ooh, or I could play Mountain Blade. I've been working on my Mountain Blade playthrough. Well, I've been working on it when I can, anyway. Which isn't much, but still. Go, 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 go! I like how these people are automatic. Why are you going after the microphone, kitty? Leave the microphone alone. Microphone's done nothing to you. Go, go, go! Get him. Get him.
The tower has been totally destroyed.
Aw. I like that tower. Let's get some more archers up in here. Let's get some more melee guys up in here. Let's make it count. Oh, whoa,
The
whoa.
unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Really already? Jeez, did I even kill one of them? I got one. Okay, I got one out of 4. It's a 25% hit chance, or hit rate, I suppose. But good lord, do I have a ton of archers. A crap ton of archers. Where y'all going? What are you doing? What are you doing? Get your butts up there. Why are you not standing? What are you doing? What are y'all doing? Oh my gosh, y'all are. Okay, that's new. I haven't had that problem before. All right, now you guys. Just pop, 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 pop. See, one of the other things I didn't really like is I don't like these little cheapo little archer trails. You know, back in Rome 1 and Rome 2, Rome 1, in Rome 1 and in Medieval 2, they actually did a pretty good job of this. And they didn't need the little arcadey looking arrow trails. They actually had the arrows fire. And it worked a lot better. Now, you can still see the arrows here, but again, little arrow trails just really don't do much for me. It feels like they take away from it, if anything. I don't know if it's easier to do that. I don't know. But it really does feel kind of lazy to me. I don't know. Maybe it's just... It could also just be me being hypercritical, but I don't know. I'm not a fan. Alright, now let's go, boys. Come on. Did I just shoot a bunch of my own guys? I think I did. I think I just punched... I think I just pin-cushioned a bunch of my own dudes.
The enemy has destroyed the gates. Our walls are under attack.
Right now, fire at will. Let's move you guys right here. Now let's form up. You guys are almost done too, so let's move you guys here. Move. No, no. Stop it. Stop it. Game. I said stop. There we go. Very good. Alright, now let's move you guys over here. And we're just gonna let them keep going. Just keep doing what they're doing. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, go ahead and hit me. Go ahead and hit me. Go, go, go. Kill him, kill him. I said kill him, kill them. Alright, now finish these little buggers off. You're still fresh, very good. Keep going, go, go, go. Boom, boom. That's what I like to see.
The battle turns in our favor.
They're still popping arrows down.
The gates. Forward.
More gates. Let's see if we can move guys forward. Let's crush some guys. Get them. Break them. No, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, boys. Keep going. You're definitely not done yet. Come on. Just go get him. Go get the king, or go get the Palatinas. Oh, crud, my bad. You know, I got this new microphone so I wouldn't do what I just did, but I just keep doing what I just did. Just smack it. Because it's in my face. Although I guess I can sit right here and talk right into it like this the entire time. But I probably need to move it up a little bit to do that. Like, right there. That'll do it. That'll put it right in my face all the time. Isn't that glorious, everybody? Isn't that absolutely wonderful? It makes my voice sound buttery smooth. And absolutely wonderful. Come on, just stop it! Go after him! Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Stop it! Oh my gosh, everybody doesn't want to go after these bad guys. What are you doing? I don't understand it. Why are you stopping? Your only job is to kill the general. That's it. It is your only job. Okay, now you've got other jobs. Now you've got other responsibilities. Get him. Get him. Oh, man. Very good. Very good. Get them. Finish them. Kill them. Maim them. I gotta find some some better movies to watch too. You know, my current list is kind of rather depleted. I need some ideas. So anybody who has ideas and watches this after the fact, let me know. Like, send them to me in my Discord. Send them to me in the chat. I'd like some ideas for some good movies and TV shows to watch. Because right now, I'm kind of dry. I got a few things here and there that I'm watching. I'm rewatching Invincible from like Amazon Prime when I have the chance. I wouldn't mind having some other ideas. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pause this for tonight. I enjoyed playing this game, but I am kind of tired of playing it right now. So we're gonna just save that. And we're gonna flip over to something else. We're gonna flip over to maybe some Gears of War. Actually, no, we're gonna do some Mountain Blade. We're gonna do some Mountain Blade. Just keep the theme of, you know, fantasy or whatever. Maybe for like 30, 45 minutes at the minimum. So I'm gonna stop the stream. We're gonna make another one, and I will see you all there.